because Temperature and me went to the baseball game, and me and Temperature, we laughed with our friends, and then we had peanut butter jelly sandwiches, and my mom cut the crust off, and me and Temperature always have fun, and that's why we are friends. Temperature.
D minus.
I didn't realize
tell that you did not prepare.
So you and Temperature have a personal relationship.
Like this, son.
Sexual relationship. Ever had sex with the Celsius?
Me and Celsius had a very good breakup.
Ooh, I'm so sorry.
Sorry,
not to talk about this.
Not on the show.
I know.
I have asked you not to talk about this. Greg has respected my wishes. And I really.
I forgot about it.
Are we allowed to
Next
talk about
topic?
you and Fahrenheit, though?
Yeah, you and Fahrenheit. How are you guys doing?
Do you know what? We're too hot to tell right now.
For one split second, you were from Jersey Shore.
Yeah, it always seems like you and Fahrenheit are hotter.
You know what, man? Don't
just because of
about
the number system.
Why are
you
you jealous of me and Fahrenheit? He always has to talk. Me and Fahrenheit just doing our thing. We don't even know.
I got in a fist fight with Pascal's the other day. Wait, what is Pascal's?
I don't know, but they're funny.
Measurement of force?
The colors.
I think it is.
Isn't it a color?
No. I've been kissing jewels.
Gems?
Jewels.
Precious.
What are Pascals? We're gonna go over.
I think they're colors.
Over here.
No, those are pastels.
I think they're colors.
I can't take you seriously.
I think they're colors.
Oh,
I want to punch you. But
it's a unit of pressure.
Your punches are weak and cannot penetrate my skin.
Unit of pressure.
Pascals. I'm going to turn your face into mush with the force of 1,000,000 Pascals.
It's a unit of.
I've been under a lot of Pascals lately. You know, just stress. The Pascal of the world.
A lot of stress.
Just the Pascals of the world.
I'm feeling the weight of all the Pascals on my shoulder.
Pure Pascals.
More money,
off
more
the
Pascals.
chart. I want to get little kids on this show so we can like get them to do things. God, I meant like draw circles, like you know, where they should be able to do like a square.
I've had kids on my show a million times.
I want to insult. I want to be ageist.
I already am.
I've had so many kids.
I want to be a bigot against age. I want to bring somebody in
all the time. I
that's
treat
like
old people like garbage.
21. When you're this age, ages of us.
No more age.
No. I want age.
I want age discrimination.
More
age discrimination.
More age.
Which is kind of on board. U.S. is kind of on board with that because you can't drink until you're 21. You can't vote until you're 18.
And you also can't get a job
marry
if
your
you're
cousin
older,
until
which
you're
is
3 years old.
You can't work past 65.
Yeah.
You can't drive a car if you're a woman.
Your life gets better the older you get.
Yeah, you can't.
Until you get too old, and then you're shit.
You can't take pictures of yourself.
Ask
until
my
your
dead
dad's
grandpa.
dead.
Ask him. We got him on the phone right now.
I'm hunting you.
Kick me out of.
I'm the Greek man that you used to know. I'm in the grave.
He sounds like Elvis.
He had a beautiful,
beautiful voice.
Love you, Gramps. Next caller. Nope. Just hallucinated that whole thing.
I thought it was my dead grandpa.
We don't have a caller. We don't have a caller.
What did my dead grandpa say to your dead grandpa?
Nothing.
Get off the bench.
Is he his coach?
Huh?
You're in, dead grandpa number 2.
Get off the bench.
We need you right now. Throw the Hail Mary.
I think grandpa boxing needs to be a new sport.
And then we could be really happy when our boxer wins.
Exactly. My best-selling book.
I like it when my boxer
when my boxer wins. Just won a
Pulitzer, yeah. That's what you won.
No, it went platinum.
It won a Caldecott.
3
what
times
is that?
platinum.
What?
A Calvin?
A Caldecott. It's for children's books.
Okay. I thought you were measuring the sales in Kelvin.
What's Kelvin?
What is Kelvin?
Kelvin is...
All about measurements today.
Kelvin is another temperature scale.
I don't think it is. Or maybe it is.
I think it is.
Kelvin Johnson.
Zero Kelvin is...
He's the Detroit Lion.
0 Kelvin is something. It's something like people make jokes about all the time because they're nerds.
Let's see. Temperature. Oh, well, what do you know? Who measures things in Kelvins?
So hot, Kelvin.
Huh? Is it like light or light? It's like light years.
Do you think Kelvin was a black guy?
Oh, had to be. Or a young boy who plays with tigers.
With rabbits.
With rabbits that look like tigers.
I was raised by rabbits.
I remember
My parents found
that.
me eating their vegetables in their garden.
They said, none of that, rabbit boy.
And they said, that's not a rabbit. That's our son.
and then they brought you in as one of their own, and then they turned into rabbits.
They turned into yeah, that's never happened before. Like they always like find feral children like being raised by fucking cows.
Or
yeah, just a few
wolves.
months ago there was a girl that was found like raised by cows, and then there's the wolves.
How funny would it be if the wolves all became very sophisticated?
Yeah,
They turned into humans.
Or, you know, the family that adopts that crazy girl turns into like, they're like, right, the cows were right. We should become more like
They're
cows.
just eating grass, living in field, pooping, having spots,
Living by the moo.
making milk.
Living by the moo.
Living by the moo.
Making smilk all day.
Moo, it's a way of life.
Oh, I'm not Christian. I'm moo.
What's the craziest animal that a kid could be raised by?
Falcons.
Falcons!
Because they didn't have to fly.
Yeah, we found her living in the brush. She was
Or sharks.
cawing at us. And I couldn't believe it. And I thought it was just a girl playing a joke.
Shark boy.
The wind.
Until I saw her being fed by her falcon mother and falcon father.
I love the wind.
We took her in, but we had to puke our lunches into her mouth for her to get sustenance.
Our little falcon daughter.
I was raised by turtles for the first 2 years of my life.
Were you?
Yeah.
How was that?
Sandy.
Slow going.
Yeah.
Slow.
I'm by parrots.
Living on the half shell.
Because I could still talk, but what I was saying would just be mimicking, like, exactly what people are saying to me.
No,
Ninja
I was raised by a school of jellyfish. And all I do all day
Sting people.
this, and sometimes I sting people.
I was raised by a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I want to be raised by mutilated infants. We communicate through
I was raised by the movies in 8mm.
Were you?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Grandpa used to wrap me in it to keep me warm. 8mm film he used to take.
Just wrap you in creepy old 8mm film.
He would wrap me in it.
With
He'd go into the basement, take out a box of old 8mm film.
8mm footage.
And he'd just frantically wrap me in this stuff.
Yeah.
And that was the babysitter.
And then he'd say, "Hey, son." Anyway, this is my grandpa, mind you. He called me son. "Hey, son, this will make you float." And then he would just put me in like a small bathtub. And it was the creepiest time of my life.
Or the best.
Oh, I look back on with fond
I
memory.
will remember you.
My grandpa, when you wrap me in that 8mm,
Will you
let me see worthy.
I lost you guys.
Seaworthy grandpa.
Don't let your
Seaworthy grandpa. Take me!
wrap you in film.
Like a mummy?
You weren't listening to any of the fucking stories.
Yeah, I was. His grandpa used to wrap him with 8mm
Hey,
film.
nice tie, Johnny Tie.
Johnny-
Fun over here.
Are you drunk?
Why don't you keep your ears open, you fucking dick?
Get that alligator off your shirt.
I always used to tell my grandma that one day she's going to be a turning dwarf.
No, she is.
Dwarf star.
What?
It's not like he's even listening.
Pay attention.
Dwarf stars are real. That was a
Fix your
good.
tie.
Your
You look
joke
like
made a
shit.
connection you didn't even realize existed.
No, a dwarf star. I know.
Okay.
A burning dwarf.
Why-
That's the whole thing.
He's an amoeba of flames.
Tell me a
inside.
sun that's not burning.
Fucking guy.
I don't know, man. My dad used to make me burn all the time.
Your dad was a different kind.
He was a different breed. Your dad was a different kind.
When I'm a dad, I want to constantly cover myself in Vaseline to creep out my son.
His dad's a different kind.
No, it's just my skin.
It's family paint me in Vaseline day.
Where we just paint my dad. We cover my
Get
dad.
your miniskirts on.
If I ever have a wife and get married and have a kid,
No.
I'm just gonna have my
Stop
wife
now.
butter my penis with country crock, and both of us stare my son in his eyes, and then he'll know this is your father.
Do you want an
Watch
English
out.
muffin?
No, there's an like infants are just dumb old things, right?
Yeah, no, they're stupid little things.
Yes. And then you can like say whatever you want in front of them. You cuss and
They're like a retard. They're like a retard at that point.
you know that like the parents are having sex, probably not on top,
Oh, no.
underneath,
in the baby.
inside of the baby.
We're giving the baby the business.
Double pen.
But what age does the baby get to where you have to say, okay, I can't swear in front of the baby anymore? I mean, this isn't me talking. I'm going to raise my son horribly. Age,
Like a
do you
dog.
stop talking caca talk potty mouth talk
A cock.
and stop having sex in front of the baby.
And then what age do you start again?
And
Well placed question.
and then I think my parents stopped when I was like around 12 and a half, 13 years old.
Okay.
And I always
Stop, wait, hang on. Your parents stopped fucking in front of you when you were 12 or
It's a
13?
little late.
Yeah, wait, hang on. That's not right.
Why?
It's like 3 years too early.
Why?
Yeah, you got to get like, because they got to teach you the way.
How did you learn how to fuck?
Mom and dad.
Yeah, exactly. But
Me, mom, pop, pop.
I think you're 3 years premature on your sex skill. Because my parents taught me the real secret when I was 16.
They had been fucking until I was 13. They're like, you're old enough where you can stop watching us have sex now. They were mad at me.
They were mad at you. You were spying.
My parents used to tie me up and sit me in the corner, and then they used to bring in all different kinds of sexual partners. And then at the end of the day, because they all wore masks, they'd make me guess which one of the neighbors it was.
Oh.
And that's how I learned about sex and my neighbors.
Okay, I like that. My dad used to make me shine all of his shoes while I watched my mom blow him.
Oh, man, your mom used to...
My dad used to refer to his penis as Hong Kong Fooey. It looked slightly Asian because its eye was...
He slapped your
Yeah.
dad at one of those dirty dicks.
I didn't learn till later that, it was just a urethra, and they're all like that.
The ureth.
Except mine. Mine is just a perfect circle.
It's like a drink straw.
Urethras are strange.
Very odd.
Because it really looks like somehow... I think when you're a baby, you have this jutting out thing that's a penis, but the doctor has to slice open. It looks like a slice.
Yeah, you have a choice when you're born, whether you're being a girl or a boy. The
It's a
doctor's
slit.
decision.
It's a slit. That's why isn't it a perfect hole?
They don't have the
Technology.
medical technology. They're just on slits right now.
I'm starting to get about. I was really. I was so close to fucking killing that jackhammer guy today.
Why not?
Should have.
Where do you see jackhammers anymore?
Jackhammer.com.
Unless you're like in New York.
Biggest jackhammer supply in New York.
Hey, I'm trying to jackhammer.
Oh, I'd love to jackhammer you, bitch.
You want this road fixed?
Quick fact: 7 out of 10 times that you see a jackhammer guy
They're
in
a
New York
Ghostbuster.
City,
Yeah.
it is immediately followed by him hitting a water vein and then water shooting out.
damn.
Or them secretly trying to investigate ghosts in the sewers.
And then every time that happens, 10 times out of 10, it's caused by a good-looking woman walking by.
Yeah, the red
Hey,
dress.
use guys, look at this girl. Oh, I fucked up the jackhammer. I hit a water line again.
I couldn't believe, I'm like, what is happening? I'm sleeping. I'm in a crazy haze already because I'm semi-sleeping.
You're crazy.
I'm crazy.
You're crazy. Just leave it at that. You're crazy.
And then I hear it's right outside my fucking window. It's ridiculous. I wish I could do it. I can't. There's no way of mimicking the sound of a jackhammer.
Hey, Woody the Woodpecker, shut up!
He did go.
You had the weirdest tongue there. You had a weird tongue there. Do that again.
When I do that, I have a giraffe tongue,
at
which
the
is
tongue.
black,
Look
which
at
is
the
what
Let's see. Whoa, dude. You have a weird tongue.
Salute Your Shorts taught me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? They're just smashing up the sidewalk, cement, and stuff like that. And then finally it stops. I fall back asleep. Then I'm awoken by
The British are coming.
Donkey Kong was outside.
a giant machine
Yeah. Genghis Khan's here.
that the only purpose is to just smash the fucking ground.
What a great job.
Yeah.
It's smashing. Yeah, it is a great job because you're like, my job's awesome because
Sleep.
Yeah.
I'm the local alarm clock today. Wake up! Your house is being fucking eradicated.
I'm shaking the foundation of your home.
It sounded like Anne Frank. No, it didn't sound like Anne Frank. It sounded like Nazis
invading.
running up the staircase when they knew Anne Frank was hiding up there. Just like, oh my God, fuck you. And then they get up there.
they
It
find
sounded
her.
like that throughout my house. I thought I was being raided.
Why do we always get back to the Jew stories?
Because
I don't
they're
know.
so easy to make.
Do you guys not understand that I'm a Jew?
You're,
And then I wondered, what company is doing this? And then I look at the truck over there. DTE Energy.
your favorite the bear is family favorite.
It's all the cat's fault.
I don't know what's worse than burning down my parents' home, killing my cats, or them waking me up this morning.
I wouldn't go without waking you up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say so too, because it's pushed me over the edge.
Maybe it's just the last straw.
You're witnessing the dawn of a new Brian.
He needs a hug.
We see that every like 2 months.
Needs a hug.
Every 2 months, there's a new crazier
hug
Brian.
him? Will you
Yeah,
hug
that's
I'm not
just
hugging that guy. He's gonna
because you
hurt
guys
me.
are too pussy to reinvent.
I can
yourself.
imagine him squeezing me hard that my lungs fly out of my mouth,
I have that kind of power.
and he breathes through them.
Not that I'm any stronger than anybody else, but just because the anger that flows throughout my blood. Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
All of your blood cells are frowning
Yeah. Yeah, you know when you look at
and showing their teeth.
they look like little inner tubes. My
Yeah.
white blood cells. Not anymore.
Oh, bringing up white blood cells.
They look like the logo from 300.
What ailment don't you have?
What ailment don't I have?
ailments don't you have?
One that I don't have.
Everything we talk about.
Cancer. Oh, blah blah blah.
Blood cells, pancreas. I don't fucking know with you anymore.
I never said anything about pancreas.
Jewish, Armenian.
Why is that an ailment? Ailment. 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 Ailment.
That's what you say when you're playing chess.
Yeah, ailment.
It's an ailment.
You're sick.
It's an ailment to my patience with you.
Okay.
Everything is an eggshell topic with Gregor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is that a problem?
I have a problem. You have to beat it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Always.
Yeah, I know.
I'll say, oh, I scraped my elbow the other day.
Because you offend me.
don't
Playing
talk-
volleyball
don't talk
with the girl.
Oh, the Jews scraped their elbows a lot, Brian.
Volleyball? No.
The Jews fell over a lot getting pushed by the Germans.
Volleyball. No.
Yeah, they aren't. They're not.
Armenians used to play volleyball, and then we got defeated by the
Yeah,
Turks.
then I got cancer. Then I got cancer. I'm a cancer
They gave all our
survivor.
beach
Cancer survivor. Cancer survivor. Cancer survivor.
You actually didn't survive it.
Yeah, I did. Brian.
This is all just afterlife.
You never actually had it.
So this is what life is. You die and then you continue.
No, I just think you're full of bullshit.
Oh, you think I'm full of bullshit?
I just said that.
Okay. All right.
I think when you talk about your fake cancers or your fake Judaism, I just think you're stupid.
Okay, I cannot believe how mean you are.
Yeah, I said it, didn't
I can't believe.
I can't believe how Armenian you are. You're in hell right now.
I am in hell. I've been in hell for years.
I wish it wasn't a live version.
I know, man. I like
That stinks.
I can't believe you guys. You guys just bring me down every week. You break me down to nothing. You whittle me down.
Well, because you lie about ailments.
Well,
You
because
take-
Brian, he breaks it down.
Attention, stand by. We've got 7.
Oh my God,
Well, I don't know why I'm playing this now because it doesn't apply.
The race against time.
it's a cool song.
Every day I come over and I feel like I'm a big block of marble, and you guys just whittle away until I'm nothing.
We're the Michelangelos of your life.
We got built you. You are our David.
You're not.
I want to go to a swanky 1920s speakeasy and just have them play. That's the first thing that's going to happen as soon as we invent time travel. Oh, really? I thought it was Jason Segel. He doesn't have a watch.
They're so wild. Who's that guy?
They're all wearing bright lipstick. This is the Squirrel Nut Zippers. Hell.
These guys were popular.
Just for this one song.
I think they're kind of hot.
Really? You think they're hot?
Yeah.
They're a bunch of like, you know what? This music video looks like the actual well, I guess this is a music. That looks like the music video for Trio's Da Da Da.
Yes, it does. A lot.
Same director.
Frank Fritz.
Anyway, where were we talking about?
Oh, we're talking
Where
about
were we
how
talking
I
about?
can't talk about my heritage anymore.
Because it's not your
Because
real
nobody
heritage.
cares about your heritage.
One day you're gonna have cancer,
I
and
don't-
you're gonna be a
I
Jew.
probably already have cancer.
I judge a man by his own merits. You failed,
I don't have very many merits.
but you know it's on your own merits. I didn't hate you because of your heritage.
Yeah, you
I did.
I hated you
No,
because of
did.
your
No,
hair.
You both hated me.
I hate everything about you.
What do you hate most about me, though?
I hate that you're wearing a tie for no reason.
Oh, I'm wearing a tie because I'm a successful gentleman.
But you're wearing jeans. No successful gentleman wears jeans and a tie.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, they do now.
Yeah, they do.
Because a
This
thing
is a
called
thi-
Silicon Valley exists.
Yeah,
Now-
this is a successful gentleman's outfit.
Is it?
Yes. Brian.
Really?
Yes, Brian.
I don't think it is.
This is not. Your sleeves are too short because your back is too big.
I'm wearing a t-shirt and jeans.
You need to get custom shirts made because your back is too wide.
No, I won't ever do that.
I wish it was like like the pants version of a t-shirt. You know?
No, I don't get where you're going.
Like a jean jacket?
Yeah.
No, the pants version of a t-shirt.
So it goes on your legs?
It goes on your legs.
But it's made out of t-shirt material.
No.
Like a onesie?
No, where it shows off your legs more. You know what I mean?
No, I don't. Hey,
I don't think a man can show off his legs that much. Actually,
Whoa!
I have a scenario for you right now.
Whoa!
I think
Brian has something to say about this.
Okay, now hang on.
Hang on. No, Brian, no, you correct him.
Speedo. Great, showing off the legs. Jeans, really high
Never mind.
jeans.
Greg, what were you going to say?
I want you to picture a really hot girl in your mind right now wearing nothing but a t-shirt. Nothing on
can't
the
do
legs.
it.
I see it.
All I imagine is the most hideous girl.
Now picture me wearing nothing but a t-shirt.
Now I have a boner.
It is the most disgusting thought in
It's
the world.
really bad.
A man wearing just a t-shirt
Just
is
a t-shirt.
extremely gross.
Yeah.
It is really
Because your penis is all over the place. There's hair everywhere. But a girl can do it anytime she wants.
My worst fear
That's a good
ever is being a woman and then walking in to like a dark
My
room
family's Thanksgiving.
with kind of like a small lamp on, and it's an empty room. I don't know why this is so. Oh, anyway,
No, it's a good fear.
and I walk in there and like kind of Blair Witch style. My boyfriend in this situation because I'm a girl.
Are you an attractive woman?
I don't know. Am I?
Yeah, I think you're pretty hot, man. I mean, you're an 8 for sure.
Anyway, he's standing there in a white tee, and then it's just barely covering his butt. He's got nothing else on. And then he turns around, and you just see a little tip head just peeking out from under that white tee.
How gross is this?
With a blank face on. That is the scariest of scary.
Yeah.
And it's a huge fear of mine.
It's a really scary thought.
And
I would never want to walk into my
some
boyfriend
tell me,
like that.
Brian, that is an unfounded fear that will never happen. And I say, watch me. I will become a woman one day. I will have a boyfriend that does this. Watch
and I will be tan
and learn.
And yeah, everyone's gonna, all the naysayers are gonna look stupid for you.
All the naysayers are horses.
Why are you doing this to me, Brian?
Because, well, the thing is you don't believe in naysayers. Because no one ever told you.
Nay!
Naysayers.
Do an impression of a horse. Go! It's really hard to do. You gotta get the cheek action. Hang on. I gotta stretch my cheeks out.
That's a good one.
You almost had it.
That's good.
Well, you want to know why I'm so good at that? I own a horse.
You own a horse, huh?
Yeah, I own a horse.
I thought you were just riding a horse.
No, I own a horse.
You bought a horse?
I bought a horse.
How much was
we
it?
talked about it on the last show. $1,500.
Yeah, you didn't know that he bought a horse?
Bought a
That
horse.
seems like
Huge.
a stupid purchase.
Huge topic on last show.
Yeah, we thought I bought a horse.
That is a fucking foolish
A
purchase.
Norwegian fjord. You bought
Is it
you bought a $400 scarf
Yeah, and I can wear that every day. Are you
and
gonna ride a
$1,000
horse every day?
something.
Yeah, that's true. You're both ridiculous. You have a horse and you have a $400 scarf.
Do you want to wear my $400 scarf while you ride my horse?
How about we make a $400
Wow.
scarf out of your horse?
Can we take pictures of it?
Yes.
I only wear real fur when it comes from horses.
My horse is the prettiest hair.
I want to drink the horse milk.
My horse is a Norwegian fjord. It is like tan. Oh, it's a pretty one.
Now, what possessed you to buy a horse?
Oh, my girlfriend bought it. It's not actually my horse.
Oh, well, that's fine then.
But I do actually have to take care of the horse.
When I ride a horse, I only trot about.
I only take my horse to and from the specialty grocery store to pick caviar out.
Reader's Digest. Gross.
We have a series of YouTube videos where I push them in a shopping cart around a mall.
I love my horse, guys.
What's his name?
His name is Leonidas.
There's
Leonidas?
an
Leonidas.
ellipsis in there in between.
Yes, Leonidas.
Lea.
Leah. Say it right, dude. Say it right.
Leonidas?
Leah. Yes, say it right. Say it right.
Bartholomew.
Well, I play cards on my horse and I make money, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Did you buy a racehorse or just a show horse?
a racehorse?
You actually bought a racehorse?
Yeah.
It's a
dude.
racehorse?
It's a racehorse.
What? Are you taking it to the track?
Yeah, man.
No, fuck that. You have never bought it because A, there's no thoroughbred tracks in Metro Detroit.
Yeah, there is in Northville.
Northville Downs.
Northville Downs is not a thoroughbred track.
Well, I'm not
Oh,
gonna
that's
take it
right.
then.
It's Northville Ups now.
Yeah, you can't say that anymore, dude. It's completely incorrect.
No, like I went there recently. It's not a thoroughbred track.
Well, that's really gross.
I like to go to horse tracks.
Do you want to know why I'm excited that you have a racehorse?
so we can,
doesn't
if
have
it
a
breaks
race-
his leg, we can kill it.
That's exactly what
Yeah,
I was
thank
going
you.
to say.
That's how I feel.
No! You want to know why I'm excited that you have a racehorse?
Yes.
No.
Because I'll to be able to meet the jockey of my dreams.
You finally will. I mean, dude, I have so many network connections for you to meet that jockey.
I got a thing for jockeys.
You don't have a racehorse.
You do have a thing for
They're like,
You like your jockey.
I'm not gay.
But I like jockeys.
But man, they're spinners, man.
Mm-hmm.
I could spin them all day.
One joke that doesn't work
What?
in the horse community. Look at my horse is amazing. Singing that song, no one gets it
Because nobody that has anything to do with horses owns a computer.
Or has any sense of humor.
They all drink out
Yeah.
of wells.
They have extravagant hats, though.
They do.
Hats, boots.
Oh,
Yes.
their boots are the finest of boots.
Finest of boots.
Can I please take a picture on your horse?
Yeah, you can.
Can I please take a picture?
And you have a choice 5 or 6 horses you want to get on.
Can I what?
Yeah.
Will a horse survive a stabbing wound?
No.
If I stab it, I just want to. I want to.
No,
Greg, I
Brian.
want to stab your horse.
Well, my horse is pretty tough, so
got
maybe.
Oh, Greg! I
Yes.
know what I want. I want to make a small cavity in your horse and put your little kittens in there.
Oh, there we go. You know what? I actually have
I want to put your kittens into your horse,
like a kangaroo,
idiot.
but with a.
Greg, I'm going to ask you if I can do something that I want the rest of my life.
What is that?
I want a picture on your horse. I want to be wearing some very like fur pants or something.
Some very fur pants.
How many for
No shirt. War paint, Indian headdress. Drinking a Miller Genuine Draft.
Oh,
Actually, you know what? I
On
think
a
we should do a photo shoot with
with the horse, we should.
And you know what? I actually have access to a mini horse as well
What?
that you can get on. 300 pounds, which is a baby little horse.
But like size wise,
It's like ye tall.
how many pascals can I put on them?
Oh, I don't know, man. It's temperature. It's in cold
I
therapy
want-
right now trying to train.
Pascals are pressure.
I want a
Dummy.
big black and white photo of
Dummy.
me in this on this horse, like for my bedroom, like a big one.
I want a mural of that.
And I want a mural of his bedroom with that on your wall.
Wow, let's make this happen.
Meta murals.
Yeah, man. It's the new web. Web 3.0 meta murals.
you're still using the internet? I have a mural that does that.
I have a mural of my friend's mural on my friend's mural's wall.
That new iPhone 5.
I have a mural of a man on a horse.
So smart. It's like your scab slave.
That's not smug. That's wrong.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
What were we talking about before my horse came into the conversation?
Nothing
Like
else
you always-
matters besides your horse.
I know. How have I not been on this horse yet? How have I not been told about this horse?
Can we prank people for Christmas and get a giant box and put your horse in it and they unwrap it and then you gallop away on your horses? You realize it's a horse.
Can I get really mad at you and cut the horse's head off and throw it in your bed while you're sleeping, and then when you wake up, you'll be like, "Holy shit!"
I can't refuse this offer.
Greg's sleeping.
Godfather.
Greg's sleeping with the dishes.
Fishes, man.
No, that's when they take the newspaper and they wrap the fish.
Greg's sleeping with his wishes.
We're
Greg's,
talking about the same movie here.
I
Greg's,
think we're very good same movie here.
Greg's sleeping with your missus.
I'm talking about Fievel Goes West.
I was too.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh.
I was talking about Fievel. Almost, he barely makes it to America.
Okay.
Disney.
I have more animal news, actually.
More animal news.
I'm adopting a 3-legged pug.
Ugh. Now I want to throw. Now I want to throw up.
reaction. You're so disgusted.
Hey, let's find a way to make the world's ugliest dog uglier. Hey, cut off a fucking leg.
Whoa, man.
Mr.
Whoa.
Greg R. Vegan Esquire?
Mm-hmm.
No. Mr. Greg R. Vegan Pet Hoarder.
Yeah, I know. I have so many
Hey,
pets.
and I'm going to pull this out here. How can you go from
Don't
being...
pull that. Oh.
No, you're going to be an Esquire, you're riding Jess, and then you're going to buy this piece of shit?
Yeah, can you gallop into court on your horse?
It's a 3,000-pound pug that I can ride.
Okay, go.
No, don't buy the pug.
He has wings.
No. Well, okay, do that, but don't just get a, like, I would want my money back. If I bought a dog and
only
it
had
was
3
missing
legs.
something, I'd say, no, you ripped me off.
We can
This
put our-
one's a lemon.
we can put our...
Would you buy a kitchen table with 3 legs?
Yeah, I would actually, because that'd be really cool.
Okay.
Would you buy a car with 3 wheels?
Yeah, man. Why not?
Greg's all about the Trinity.
Yeah, man. I'm all about the Triforce.
Can we bring a 4th person onto the show so we never have a Trinity again?
I'm for it.
Guys,
What?
relax.
Oh. That was the only word. That's the only thing you would say after that makes it totally not gay.
I know. Thank
Relax.
you.
Guys,
Relax.
relax.
Oh, yeah, and I also own a goat. I bought a goat.
Oh, yeah. Because that's a thing. You have to, when you buy a horse, apparently it's a must. It's like getting insurance with a car. You have to buy a goat when you buy a goddamn horse.
Well,
so silly.
I wanted to buy the horse, but they threw in the goat for cheap, so I said, honey, wrap it up.
Wrap up the goat. We'll eat it sometime. Well, and I started eating cats.
I wish somebody would shoot you and would find the body to look.
Well, then why don't you do
I
it
don't care
yourself?
how it
big-
dies.
big
It needs to
boy?
happen and save these poor animals.
Oh, it's so scary to have you in the custody of anything.
Can I ask you this, Greg? Where do you store this horse of yours?
In my shoebox.
Really, where do you store this horse?
In a shoebox.
Well, if you're not going to answer the question correctly, then it becomes my horse.
I wear a large shoe, so it's a big shoebox.
Is it at a farm? Am I getting warm?
No. No.
Shipyard.
My dad keeps it under his bed to keep the bed warm.
Greg, where is your fucking horse?
It's at a farm, Brian, where horses live. When have you seen a horse live?
Oh, wow. This guy, he's never traveled the world.
You've never heard of city horses. Obvious.
They live in stables.
You know, in New York sewers, they have alligators. In Detroit, they have full-grown horses, city horses, galloping throughout the tunnels.
It's pretty neat.
Pretty neat. It's an
I
amazing
see them
thing.
sometimes at work. It's pretty cool.
They say the reason they got down there is because, there's somebody has a pet horse and it dies and they flush it down the toilet
and they did it
and
a
it
couple-
survives. That's what you do that with goldfish, but any pet that my kids ever get, when I have kids and they're crying stuff, oh, it's with heaven now, as I shove it down the fucking toilet.
Including their mother.
Oh, your mom's dead? Don't weep. She's in a better place. Down the toilet.
With the other horses.
With the other horses and everything else you ever loved.
I want to see
Where's that drawing that you're so proud of? Because I'm going to tear it up and flush it down the toilet so mommy can see.
Yay.
One time my dad told me that having a kid made him feel castrated. And I was like, what? Like his penis is coming off. Like he violently in front of me cut off his dick screaming, no, I'm castrated. Now I have no dick.
To punish you?
This is what you do to me! And he's cutting through his dick as he's saying this. You caused this! This is your fault!
I like it.
Then he
Jewish guilt at its best.
I know.
My dad taught me some good lessons.
You're actually not Jewish on your dad's side.
I'm not Jewish.
You're killing me.
Thank you for pointing that out.
Oh, you
babe.
got a demon.
You want to see me cut off my dick again?
I'm going to cut myself.
Does your dad have like a
You know what? A D- calls for 1 more inch, Gregory.
like an iguana dick? Like if you cut it off, does your dad's dick grow? back?
Oh, my dad's not an iguana, you idiot. He's a human. I'm a human.
I said
not what he
iguana
asked.
dick.
Yeah, my dad has a superhuman penis that grows back.
Answer the question.
It was a simple question. That you
I'm
don't have to mock me.
being sincere.
I hate him so much.
The question's simple. Does your father have the penis
Yes.
of an amphibian?
That's
Yes!
all we wanted was
Yes,
a
he
simple
does!
answer, and you're being rude to both me and Mr. Burse.
On a scale from 1 to Mr. Rogers, how amphibious is your dad's penis?
I don't know, but I'm ready for a harmonica.
6 whole otters.
Oh, you guys are twerps.
Oh, God.
Listen to the
okay,
twerps.
hang on. There's not one word that can offend me, but he found the one word that does offend me.
You defied yourself.
Totally defying the first sentence that I said.
I was like, that makes no sense at all.
There's not one word, but he found the one word.
Twerp.
Twerp. You
Get out of here.
That's what a girl says when you call her a whore.
That's how,
or a bitch.
That's what birds do when they have lisps.
Twerp. 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 I'm a gay
They're
bird.
trying to...
I'm not a G bird.
that
I'm a
was a
gay
joke.
In the
bird.
tribe I was raised in, we don't talk about stuff.
Should we get... Should we get into the hard topics?
Oh no, we keep playing hardball.
Playing hardball?
You want to play hard?
Oh, wait, hang on. Can I say something? The listeners tonight, terrible listeners.
You guys are dick
We
bags.
have not gotten one phone.
Asked for it. We requested your phone calls. You request our show, so we do it. You can't call us when we request you to call us. Callers.
Flat out rude today.
How about you guys request a bit for us to do? Not an acting scene. Brian is very, very against that.
Maybe a not acting scene.
Worst of.
We have worst of questions. What else did we used to do? Have funny shows.
Yeah, we used to really good shows.
We used to talk coherently.
But you grow up and you turn into an adult and you stop doing
You
things.
start making a website for your podcast, and you just lose your mind to the point where you want to kill people.
You go to law school, you build a website, you take a bunch of drugs. All three of us kind of fell off a little.
Yeah, you become a bartender.
Let's take a phone call. We got Cleve on the line. What's up, Cleveland?
You look like a Cleveland dude. What's wrong with your nerds?
Not much. You asked for someone to call in, so I just have a question.
Sure.
That I guess. Why is Greg dressed so fancy?
Well, because
No, that's a great question.
Because tonight I'm hosting a kids television show.
Hang on. It is really hard to hear you guys. Hold on.
Wait,
Turn
is that?
up your headphones.
It's not our fault anymore.
Yeah, it's yours.
I got it.
Okay.
Well,
I almost
because
had a panic attack.
oh
my God.
Because in 6 months I'm going to be a lawyer and I have to get ready to be a lawyer.
You don't have to dress like a dick to be a lawyer.
Yeah, I do. Lawyers are dicks.
Getting used to
Yeah,
wearing
lawyers are
those
dicks. Have you ever been a lawyer before? Have you been a lawyer? Are you 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 a
I
lawyer?
talk to lawyers daily. Like, they come into my bar on a frequent.
Yeah, I'm sure they're probably just trying to get in your pants by lying about it.
No, they're all real.
I'm a lawyer. You want to go home with
They
me? And you
don't-
go
they
home with all of them.
They don't dress like ass clowns.
You're probably pregnant,
Hey,
whore.
Greg.
Yeah?
Answer Cleve's question.
Why am I dressed so fancy? Because I'm hosting a kids television show.
I'm curious too. You just decided this.
I did just decide this. I bought this red tie like 3 months ago and I haven't got to wear it yet, so I wore it.
You're a spitting image of Fred Savage.
Thank you.
You do look a lot like Fred Savage.
Thank you.
You don't look anything like Fred Savage.
No, it looks exactly like Fred Savage.
No, thank you.
Wait, Fred Savage. That's the one.
Yeah,
Boy
that's
Meets
the one you're
World?
talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
That's Ben Savage. Fred Savage is Wonder Years.
Yeah, Wonder
that's
Years.
me.
That's
I look
him.
like-
Don't look anything like
Yeah, I actually do look like that guy. It's the only person in Hollywood I
it's
agree
very,
with.
very true. And you
Yeah.
know what? I can prove that to you right now.
Because
No,
we can
you
look it
can't.
up.
Well,
No,
hang on.
we can look up pictures.
Let's finish up with
If
Cleve here.
You look like somebody in one picture that doesn't make you look.
I'm sorry for that unsatisfying answer, but that's all we're going to get from this guy. He's a lawyer now.
Yeah, thanks.
Hearsay.
Well, I was going to throw at me his lawyer talk. Then I guess that's you're going to have to accept them.
Yeah, you're going to have to accept it.
Yeah,
There's
he'll never
nothing else you can
he'll
do.
never answer your question. He'll always be annoying.
Your shoes aren't fitting right yet, you dirk.
You know, I was looking on the Wreckless Facebook group the other day, just at where's that at? Photos. And somebody made this one, and this got me thinking. They made a poster for the Mystery Box movie with stars that we all know
Greg.
and our corresponding doppelgangers in Hollywood. You had Walking Phoenix. A walking phoenix.
A walking thing.
It rises from the ashes and then
that
walks
right
to the store.
The gangsta rises from his cocoon.
Yeah, here it is, right here. Andrew Garfield as Brian Barris. Brian Corvalong as Walking Phoenix. And Greg as Fred Savage. All of these work. All of
All of these words.
I
All
don't
of
think
these
you
were-
look anything like Savage.
Hey, you know what? I will say this picture, that looks
exactly-
nothing. No, that looks
That's
nothing
a bad
like
Andrew
me.
Garfield picture. For
Yeah.
me.
He's a dirty, dirty boy.
Because somebody else had one, like they did a side-by-side comparison from me and me to, where is he at? To Andrew Garfield.
It was a
Where the
very
fuck is
good
it?
picture. Right there, right there. You got it right
Yeah, here it
there.
is. And there we go. Like, it's insane.
Spot on.
Kitty.
You have the
It
same
really-
eyebrows. You both have those hot brows.
And the only reason these pictures work so well is because it's like from the side. If you look on, it's like Brian has me.
You have a well-developed jaw.
I have a much better looking lower face.
Yeah. He's got a dirty
From
face.
nose up, we look
It's
very,
creepy.
very.
That is a creepy thing right there.
And here's the thing: he is dating. What's her name? Goddamn, what? Oh,
Oh yeah.
Oh God!
what are you doing with your hand?
He's being drunk. He's being drunk, Brian.
Straight faced.
No. Oh, God damn it! Who is fucking Andrew Garfield dating?
I have no idea.
that hot chick.
There's a lot of hot chicks.
No.
Sarah.
What the fuck? He's dating my fiance.
She stole him.
What is her name? She was from that 70s show.
I don't know what she works.
Mila Kunis.
Really?
Yeah.
Which? Oh, or maybe. No, maybe. No, maybe.
Stop playing WoW.
Oh
dude.
no, Emma Stone.
Oh, Emma Stone.
Oh, she's hot.
Or both, maybe.
Ooh.
Which tells me that if I ever break into Hollywood, I'm gonna have the pick of the litter.
Yeah,
You know
man,
what I
you're
mean?
doing-
I'm gonna have the best puppy.
You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it, man. You're gonna get the
You're gonna
best.
get all those Andrew Garfield roles.
You're gonna get the best puppy there is.
Pick of the litter.
Oh man. Yeah.
Cleve. Nice
Yeah.
bling.
Oh, tell me about it. White walls, you know.
Did you just move in?
I love
Got
your
so much
I
personality.
love your glasses, Ben Franklin.
Oh my God, he does look like he could be a modern founding father. Can you draft me? I expect on my
He
desk
looks
tomorrow.
like Fred's bearded brother.
I need you to draft a brand new Declaration of Independence,
I'll do my best.
declaring my independence from this phone call.
Why are you so calm?
Anyway, thanks for the call. We want more. Want to hear from everybody. What's that? Greg's.
Go back to the group. There was a picture I wanted to see.
Yeah, this one disturbed me. Now, if you if you
Stop
quick-
it! Stop it!
Stop it. That's pretty
Stop
gross.
I don't like that.
You can actually go and click on photos of the group and see all of the photos that have ever been posted on
I don't like
the
that.
Facebook group.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, please get that off.
And it tells me a lot about
our listeners.
our list. No, it tells me
on,
more about
no!
ourselves. You can't handle this.
No.
It's an image of
Something
somebody.
about the eyes.
It's a bot fly under somebody's eyelid being removed.
Yeah.
Oh my God! No, you're the same way as me. I'm just drunker than you right now. and so
I think
can
you
handle
guys
this
are much
better.
more weak,
honestly,
weak of heart.
Bot
me.
flies don't bother me like they do you. It's the something about people's eyes.
Oh, the eye. Okay.
Yes.
I did
Makes
not
me
know this.
Very uncomfortable.
I need everybody that's listening right now to Google horrible videos of things happening to people's eyes.
Oh.
.com.
Cleve's calling back in.
I just
Yes.
meant to ask you one more thing,
Sure.
Brian. I'd forgotten to do that. Just for the fans' sake, has any more progress been made on the?
Oh,
A ton of progress. You have
Don't you
no
listen to the
idea.
show?
I'm not kidding.
Is this the first time you're tuning in?
Yeah,
No, I haven't.
the 300th
no.
episode.
Listen, I get a text from Brian every day about something new he put on the website, and it's looking fucking amazing, and I can't wait for us to launch it. And we're hoping we can launch it with a store type situation for t-shirts going on. We're doing our best, and it looks awesome.
The thing with the store, we might have to launch it right after we launch the website because
But there will be a store.
Oh no, yeah, like right after
Yeah, it'll be
we
up.
launch it, and we're gonna have
Badass.
all that.
Because we made a promise to do it by 300, which sucks.
It's an ambitious website. There's no other podcasting site like it.
Yeah, and I've done all the coding myself. from
Nigga, fuck
scratch.
you! I can't even joke about that. I'm losing my sanity for this thing.
When you call me to help you with
Yeah,
a couple
Brian
things.
Korpalako helped me out with a couple little things.
But you did most of it.
I did most of it, but he's helped out a lot. Brian's been, he's been in the background giving advice.
The thing was, is I created that whole other site,
Yeah.
and that took me fucking forever.
Yeah, no,
And
it was-
then you
it was
me and
beautiful.
You both looked at it and were like, I don't like this. We're
Well, no, we liked it. It was really good. It was the best website I've ever
we
seen,
we
but
could
we
do
wanted
better.
something better.
The
than the
reason
best
it's
website
taking
I've
so
ever seen.
long is because I have to custom code fucking everything. And people say, hey, Brian, just use a WordPress plugin. Okay, sure. If you want a fucking bogged down piece of shit slow website, yeah.
Brian's the ultimate
No.
coder.
I'm
Brian
like a
Korpalango.
Yes.
perfectionist when it comes to Brian Korpalango's coding. And I will take nothing less than absolute perfection.
I don't blame you. Oh, they're awesome.
Which, by the way, I got to do a call out for artists. If you've made fan art in the past, I need you to contact me because,
We need you to draw Greg.
well, what we need, I'm going to be quite honest. I'm going to be very upfront. I need you to kill somebody.
It's something you need to do for us.
No, we're going to need these banner images for every different section of the website. And that's way too much for Glitch to take on.
Yes. And he's a
Or
talented
any
guy,
one
but he's not
artist.
that talented.
So what I'm doing is if you've made like a badass piece of art in the past, you can have your like a fucking page on the fucking website that has your band as the header.
You can make a
Contact
place
me
and
for details.
you can
I'm not
become a
talking
part of the history of Reckless Media Radio.
Yes.
And our demise and how we somehow die involving the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking back, like, am I gonna one day like be one breath away from dying and be like, it all went wrong when I started that stupid ass podcast?
You'll
Yeah, no,
drop
you
a
are.
snow globe and just say,
in slow motion.
I think we should
what
all.
is he talking about with this Wreckless?
I love that reference.
I always imagine, what if we're like 60
That-
still
you're-
doing this show?
You're pretty you're a fellow.
I think if we were
Do you
60,
know that reference?
No.
I'm so proud of you right now.
Oh, you don't know that reference?
No.
The greatest movie ever made?
Ever made?
Well, I put that in quotes.
Yeah. You mean like it was like a semi-decent mod movie made back then, but it just blew everything else away?
What?
Don't tell him.
Yeah, you'll have to find out for yourself.
Well, I didn't even hear the reference. Who
When you
cares?
understand that, you've become a man and you can be bar mitzvahed.
Finally.
Anyway, any questions? Any more?
I mean, that was the only thing, really. I was just calling in for that because I meant to ask you while I was on the line with you.
Yeah,
first.
no, we plan on launching for the 300th episode, which means I got my work cut out for me. Because I'm a perfectionist. I'm sitting there like, I'll work on something else. I've been programming for maybe 12 hours, and I'll see like, oh, this is like 3 pixels off. I need to scoot this over a little bit. And then I go into the
And then
CSS.
he'll call me and I'll change the code because he doesn't have to do any of it. So
Anyway, that's it.
it's frustrating
Okay.
for me.
You done?
Yep. Thank you.
Okay. We need more phone calls, but first, we have a very important segment called We Need to Smoke Right Now.
Yes.
It's an emergency. I need to
Thank
smoke.
you.
Okay. We'll be back in a sec.
Hello?
Hi there. Is this Linnea? Nope. We're not doing that one. You know, here's the thing. I also could use some more bumpers. So if you're good with audio engineering, and I'm still waiting on Deez's fucking new what's it called? Bumper. I want that badly. But you know, make us bumpers. You know, clip a little segment from the show that you thought was funny. Okay, I need a cigarette, and I need to drink more, probably. See this one.
Wreckless Media Radio.
The only thing that separates the show from the Holocaust is we put everybody in the furnace.
Keep going with that.
Boom pops.
Keep going.
Boom bots. Boom bots.
Keep going with that.
I'm a man made of rainbow pop. My arm is a rainbow, it is green. My other arm is yellow, it's neat. I like when it is in my eyes. Everybody look at me, I'm a surprise.
Boom bots. Boom bots.
Keep going with that.
Boom bots. Boom bots.
Oh, boom bots, boom bots. Oh, boom bots, boom bots. Oh, boom bots, boom bots. Oh, boom bots, boom bots.
Boom bots. Boom bots.
Keep going with that.
What is that? What is that?
I don't know.
Everyone's awake now.
Bring Craig back to life.
Everyone's awake now.
Bring Craig back to life. An aneurysm. It's the only song that would bring Craig back to life.
Boom bots. Boom bots.
Keep going with that.
Boom bots. Boom bots.
Keep going with
I am a man made of rainbow pop.
Boom bots.
Keep going with that.
Boom bots.
Keep going.
Boom
It's the only
bots.
song that would bring Craig back to life.
Some might say the good times are on the way, and I know that's true. Try to find that simple peace of mind. One for me, one for you. know what you're running from. You still don't know. The message is clear. It's driving me wild. And soon you'll see that your feelings show. Soon you'll know. It's all up to you. So what will you do? Talk about the good times along the way. Yeah, let's talk about the good times along the way. Yeah, let's talk about the good times along the way. Oh, oh no. Yeah. No, 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 no. Hey, oh, yeah. You're the first one in line, but you can't get through. You're the first one in line, and they leave it up to you. All those words in your head, all those words unsaid, they're still unspoken. All the dreams that you had, all those goals you share, they seem to get broken. Running out of time, yeah. You're the first one in line, but you can't get through. You're the first one in line, and they leave it up to you. What were you fighting for? What was your cause? Yeah. What were you dying for? Another life gets lost. Yeah. Running out of time. You're the last one in line, and they leave it up to you. You're the last one in line, with nothing left to prove. What were you fighting for? What was your cause? Yeah. What were you dying for? Another life gets lost. Running out of time, yeah.
Brian Barris, what do you do behind the door? Brian Barris, just let go of Olivia Dawn. Brian Barris, she's had enough of your weird games. Brian Barris, are you developing super rays? Brian, why is your bed filled with spider legs? Brian Barris, I guess you gotta look at it the other way. Brian Barris, Bubba didn't poop into Jack and smell. Brian Barris, I can wait till Olivia Dawn comes back to life. Shaped by the cunt blocks into a man. Shaped by the cunt blocks. A psychopath, I think he sleeps like a bat. Sleeps like a bat. Sleeps like a bat. Shaped by the cunt blocks into a man. Shaped by the cunt blocks. A psychopath, I think he sleeps like a bat. Sleeps like a bat. Sleeps like a bat. Sleeps like a bat. Brian Barris, I'm sorry, but this is the last word. I'll sum it up, 'cause as usual I'm running out of words. Shaped by the cunt blocks into a man. Shaped by the cunt blocks. A psychopath, I think he sleeps like a bat. Sleeps like a bat. Sleeps like a bat. Shaped by the cunt blocks into a man. Shaped by the cunt blocks. A psychopath, I think he sleeps like a bat. 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 Sleeps like a bat.
That's Wreckless Media Radio coming back.
And I'll be your host tonight,
There we
Gregor
go.
Vigian.
What's up?
Nothing. Go on.
Call line tonight, 313-406-7769. We want some fucking calls. Some fucking calls.
Yeah,
Well,
we're drinking.
it's getting there.
Yep, finally.
Or you can Skype us, Wreckless Media Radio. That's all one word. Joining me.
I just did the same thing.
I always thought that I might do that because I get the same feeling right before I start the show and then coming back from break.
I get the same feeling when I'm coming.
I do too, actually.
Really? Coming. Like when I'm
coming right now.
So you get really nervous and are afraid to approach her.
Yeah.
Like when you're picking up a girl from the bar.
We understand.
We need people to follow us on all of the social networks. We're on everything, even burgadens.com. Join us on burgadens.com.
Burgadens.
There's too many social networks to keep up.
Yeah, your family's our family.
I have been liking Tumblr a lot more lately.
I don't
Just
like
from
Tumblr.
the plethora of porn on there. and then you subscribe to these porn ones, and then they just come to you. It's like porn knocking on your door.
I like that.
Hey,
Sell it, Brian.
porn,
Sell
leave
it.
those kids alone.
Just kidding.
Yeah, you can follow me at Wreckless on Twitter, at Wreckless Media on Instagram, Brian Barris on Facebook, which I fixed that problem.
Oh, did you?
Thanks to the help of some people on our Facebook group. You can now add me as a friend.
Thank God.
Personal friend. You don't just have to subscribe to, subscribe.
He can be
That's
your
what they're
friend,
having.
guys.
Subscriptions are stupid on Facebook.
You're stupid.
I want friend count. Come on. Everyone knows that's as good as gold.
Nowadays.
All those friends, though, I would trade in for maybe,
One real piece of gold.
No, for like a few cents. That's how much they mean to me.
Nothing.
Yeah, absolutely nothing. Now, you guys, on the other hand, I wouldn't trade you for the world.
Oh.
Wow, man.
Because I have
world?
an end game
Which
in mind for you,
world?
too.
Some backstory going on.
I have some terrible things. That
Some evil plan.
Go ahead. Were you guys on Twitter and all that?
Eval Greg on Instagram and Oh My Ulcers on Twitter. Eval Greg on Instagram and Oh My Ulcers on Twitter.
You finished?
No, go ahead.
I'm
At Brian Corpolongo.
No, it's not. Instagram.
Okay, good.
You heard it first, guys. At Brian Corpolongo on Twitter and Instagram.
Brian.
How many
Corbo.
followers do you have on Twitter there, Greg?
80,000.
I don't think that's true.
Well,
Because you never tweet.
I just bypassed Dane Cook.
Which brings us to our next segment. Tweet off!
Oh, well, I don't even tweet.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Tweet off!
I don't tweet.
I don't tweet either.
We gotta tweet off! You tweet. That's all you fucking do anymore.
Is all I do is tweet.
That's all you do. Tweet off! Now, I'll have days where I'm like, this is a Twitter day. And then I'll tweet till my heart is content and my dick is erect. Semi-erect.
Till my dick is content and my heart is erect.
I have a problem. It's called semi-hard soft dick.
Well, we can talk about Andrew WK retweeting me, which was cool.
Oh,
I'd rather not talk about you getting famous because it makes me jealous.
Yeah, I got followed by Andrew WK.
He follows you?
Yes, he follows me.
It's one of our heroes.
1 in a million.
Because he really showed us that people from Michigan can go places and smash their face with a brick for an album cover.
And do great things for the world.
Is he doing great things for the world?
He unfollowed you, didn't he?
I think he did.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's how he has all these.
Is.
Really?
Followers. Andrew WK certified.
Wow.
How many people does he follow, though? Let's see.
A ton.
Now,
He follows 34,000.
Of course he follows you, man.
wow.
I'm sure he texts his Twitter
You're
all
one
the
of
time.
the elite. Do you name drop him now?
Yeah. Dude, Andrew
We're
WK
like
follows me on
this,
Twitter.
bro.
It's only me and 34,000 other people. So do you feel cool now?
Yeah.
Are all of your tweets just trying to impress him as he scrolls through millions of tweets
millions of
daily?
tweets.
No, I don't.
Because I keep the people I follow
Do you
to
follow
a
Kesha?
minimum.
Yeah.
Wait, do you follow Kesha?
I do.
What kind of things is she?
I don't know. I don't read them.
The dummy doesn't even know how to spell because she uses a dollar sign.
Like I told you,
Because she's
S.
drinking in the morning.
I told you I have that secret plan because I think she's slutty and dirty enough that of a celebrity.
Oh,
that
yeah.
I could think I could have sex with her.
I-
if there's one
I
celebrity
can see
I
that.
might be able to pull off,
It's Greg.
I think the default response to "Can you have sex with Kesha?" is yes. Of course I,
think
can.
I could. Yeah.
Anybody though.
Yeah. But I
you-
would like to say that I did that.
Okay,
Even though
yeah.
A lot of people have probably said that.
You and I should both set our sights on Kesha and see who wins.
The only thing
Probably me, because I'm
keeping
scummier than
the only thing keeping people from having sex with Kesha is just distance and convenience.
It really
That's
is.
it.
It really
It's not really
is.
sex with a condom, though. I've learned that.
Oh, I agree.
It's weird.
That's why when I lost my virginity,
They taught me that at the Pussy Farm.
Oh,
I-
Pussy Farm.
we kind of
Growing up, raising dogs at the Pussy Farm. We going Pussy Farm.
when I lost my virginity, I met her halfway. So I'm like, I want to stick it in a few times without the condom on, and then I'll put on the condom. And
The
little
condemned.
did she know that I didn't care about that. I was just trying to get her money.
Yeah, you got all her money, man. You took her for
Yeah.
everything she was worth with that dicky.
I'm a
hose.
gold digger. I
You
call
got
my
her
dick a
pregnant,
shovel.
man, and now she's got to pay child support.
Yeah, which is what I do. I'm trying to clone myself.
You're such a
I
good
don't
dad.
understand how children work. I feel like there's small me's that grow in these.
Yeah. It's like a tricycle,
They're-
which are awesome because they're Triforce.
Did you have your first time at the Pussy Farm?
I did. Greg's house.
Yeah, Pussy Farm.
That's where everybody got their first pussy, except for Greg.
go karts at the Pussy Farm.
You never got pussy at Greg's
I
house.
never got pussy at Greg's house. I don't even think I talked to girls at Greg's house.
Really?
Taking bad pictures at the Pussy Farm.
Greg, what if our entire childhood was just a hallucination?
I think it was.
We were all the dream of a autistic boy.
Trying on new shoes at the farm.
We're just slowly fading away as he takes his meds.
If you guys weren't real, I'd be a lot happy.
Oh God, I dream every day.
Because I
Which
know
maybe
my
that's the
imagination
problem.
was pretty
Don't
awesome.
Dream.
We get a little sci-fi on this show from time to time. Or does time exist?
Oh.
We
When I buy a time machine, I make sure the time doesn't exist
I'm-
before I go traveling through it.
I make sure the interior of my time machine is wrapped in beautiful, luxurious white Italian.
But really, who has the power to give definition to travel?
And then he said something really prolific at the end.
What is time, really?
How many fingers am I holding up?
I
What's
like-
a finger?
I like to describe cocaine as time because when I take it, it's just like the years fly by.
Zoot Zoot Riot.
When somebody's that uppity and then they take a deep breath and then you just know they're going to say something else, I want them to stop it.
Yeah.
And then just blow everybody's mind.
Gotcha.
Does anybody actually, what kind of accent is that? What is that?
Horse.
Rhode Island.
Horse accent.
Yeah, I know all about it.
Oh, we're getting a phone call here.
Upstate New York.
Hey,
Oh my. Oh my.
boys.
Oh my. Hey, buddy. How you doing, man?
That was the gayest thing ever.
You are. It's a very good close-up of
We
you
have
right now.
Zach calling in here.
He's
Our
close up on his face.
albino listener with a lazy eye.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you really have a lazy eye?
No, I just have, I don't know what it's called. It's like the opposite of like cockeyed. It's like my eyes just go weird.
Vagina-eyed.
You know, you have you a
Yeah.
niche on the eye market
Ooh, yeah, I do.
because I've never seen anything
so
like his weird.
Can I
eyes.
ask you your heritage?
Blonde.
Like Irish and Scottish, and
Finnish?
Polish. But I'm an albino, like a real albino. That's what I look like.
Wait, that's like.
So you're blonde.
But you don't have pink eyes. Real albinos
And you
have
don't-
pink eyes.
and you have dark
that's,
eyebrows.
That's animals.
No.
that's humans, too.
Google image albinos.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're not albino.
Now I have a question for you. How do you spell blonde being a male?
With an E at the end?
No, that's a female. I learned this the other day. If you're a male,
It's a color.
yeah. If you're a male
Whoa.
and you're blonde, you spell it without the E.
So
But if you're a
I'm
female,
blonde
you spell it with
without
the
an
E.
I have never heard
Whoa.
of anything like that
Isn't
before. and
that
you're
crazy?
nope, because it's wrong.
Dude, I learned
You're
it.
wrong.
I learned it in law school.
What's that, Zach?
Greg is being silly. This is not.
Google it.
I don't want to be on a show that's like this anymore.
I host a game show called Google it. No, I'm telling you right now, it's a true fact.
Now, Zach,
Yeah.
I was gonna say your heritage is like maybe you look like a ghost mixed with white, or maybe sea foam, not sea foam green, like literally just sea foam.
I tell people I'm a little
right.
Victorian.
Yeah, I
boy
know I'm
died
right.
in a
I know
car
I'm right.
accident. Yeah.
Victoria, you got to get a powdered wig.
Yeah.
You would make a great 1700s judge.
You'd be a great Children of the Corn.
Oh, I sentenced him to death.
Greg's
That's how they used to
Greg's
send
right
people
about
to
one, by the way.
What's
Greg,
that?
Greg is
He's right.
Okay,
Greg is
explain. Why did you find an article about this?
No, it's on Wikipedia, and it's even like under
Really, Zach, listen up here because you're
etymology,
blonde.
spelling, and grammar.
Okay.
It's Old English. Blonde without the E, with its continued gender varied usage, is one of the few adjectives in written English to retain separate masculine and feminine grammatical genders.
Wow.
Each of the two forms, however, are pronounced the same way. American Heritage Book of English Usage propounds that. Oh, I hit a fucking button.
Did porn come up?
No, Frederick Nietzsche.
Frederick Nixon.
So from now
provides
on,
that insofar a blonde with an E can be used to describe a woman but not a man who is merely said to possess blonde without the E hair. The term is an example of a sexist stereotype whereby women are primarily defined by their physical characteristics.
That if a woman ever stops me and says that is sexist when I'm spelling the word blonde, you can guarantee that she is going to end up with her severed legs stuffed up her fucking cunt.
Oh, this
you should ask her.
The Oxford English Dictionary records to the phrase "big blonde beast" without the E, which was used in the 20th century to refer specifically to men of Nordic type.
Thank you. I'm a Nordic man.
That's how you got it.
Thank you.
I never knew that existed.
I love the big blondes.
You know, you live, you learn, you burn.
What? What?
Zach, so what brings you to call in?
Well, I heard you guys mention the little autistic boy who dreamed you up.
Oh, that's you.
That makes a lot of sense.
So we're all a figment of your crazy imagination.
We need you to take care of yourself so we live longer.
Oh,
hey, listen,
no, you need me to not take care of myself. If I get better, then you guys fade.
Wow.
Okay.
I have to
Well, don't
stay
take
ill.
Okay, then no, that is very true. Mental health wise.
Can you imagine me and Brian Corvalongo hooking up sometime?
Ah, that sounds so nice.
Can you imagine me like, you know, a little bit buffer, maybe I got a little bit of meat on my bones and not going crazy?
And I want my name to be
I feel like I'm your psyche.
What if you just didn't have limbs?
Can you
No, don't do it!
That's your worst nightmare.
Can you
My
make
limbs start fading away from existence.
And your chest is covered in boogers.
No!
Can you make my name Cleo?
Oh,
Make
man.
Greg's name Cleo.
Can you make my name Cleo?
You guys remember Halloween?
Nope.
That'll be every day.
Oh my god.
Creeps me out so much.
I wish you were just like covered in cobwebs.
Yeah.
He's so creepy.
Zach, you're amazing. You called in when we did a show on Halloween, like really drunk late at night.
Yes.
And I was playing your theme song. Where's your theme song at? Let's see here.
Why is he so creepy?
If you ever murder someone, you need to hum the whole time, and that's all you need to do. Upbeat hum. Can you? That's scary.
Oh, that's the most scary moment of my entire
most
life.
fear I've ever had in my life. Oh God, looking in your deep blue eyes of fear.
This is his theme song. Now, Zach, can you get naked and puck?
Okay.
What? You fuck me.
Is this legal? I am his conscience.
I hope
don't
not.
actually exist. They're gonna come and arrest him and everything.
Oh my God, look at his face while you listen to this song. It's the scariest thing.
You know what I'm gonna do with you guys?
What are you gonna do?
I imagine, you know Scarecrow from the Batman?
Yeah.
That's all your dads. It always has been.
That's all your
He's
dads.
so scary.
That's all your dads.
You mean 3?
I actually,
He's flossing. I love you.
I'm a little relieved because you've heard about my dad nowadays. My worse than Scarecrow.
So creepy.
Why are you flossing, man?
I
Oh man.
You're the abortion of the Addams family.
Stays like that forever.
Oh God.
He's crying.
As he's laughing like an Asian
I
woman.
wish he was crying and flossing at the same time.
Do you have parents?
No.
He's like a starfish. He created himself. Starfish have done that.
I live in the world beyond
You've
realm.
willed yourself into existence.
Starfish
No.
have done it.
I mean, starfish has done that.
So, how's your health?
Good.
Dental health.
Dental, very good.
Oral health.
Mental health, not so well. That's a joke.
Where are you from? I'm so curious about your entire life. Hell.
Minnesota.
I come from upstate New York.
It's just a serious.
My
I
my
help.
dad is a special ed teacher, and my mother works for the state medical department.
Okay.
He scares the shit out of me.
There's nothing scarier than that guy being normal.
I have a brother.
co-host.
Yeah, can I come over there?
You represented the innocence.
Oh, I wanna live in your crawl space.
I have a brother.
Oh God. How old are you?
I'm a film student at a SUNY school. I'm having a good time with my life. I'm actually a pretty happy guy. I'm really into podcasts.
Oh my God.
The nicest little boy that I've ever met.
Oh my God.
What are you doing listening to this?
I have a brother.
I
Can
don't
I
know.
adopt you, little boy?
My girlfriend, Baby Police, likes it, so
Oh, that's your girlfriend. I didn't know that.
started going out.
That's disgusting.
She's a very nice lady.
She is. She's been helping me out on the side with my orgasms. That was the nicest jealousy. You're the happiest little man I've ever did see.
I'd be happy to share women with you.
Nope, not anymore. What do you, he's still he's flossing until I'm gonna look up and his gums are just gonna be blood.
Oh,
just
God.
bleeding.
I can't believe he doesn't have like 20 extra teeth in his mouth.
God.
Holy shit. I have a brother.
I live in upstate New York.
I have a brother.
I want to just.
I
I want to
so much innocence on his face.
I'm waiting for him to just put that floss into his mouth and swallow.
I play video games.
Oh, man. You're scary.
What? Give us one fact that nobody knows about you.
Have you ever seen the Paranormal Activity movies?
Is that it? Leave it at that.
That's a fact.
That's when I'm feeling naughty.
Oh, man. You're naughty.
Well, Zach, thank you for the phone call.
I appreciate
Oh
it.
my God. He just wiped his eyes away. I want him to wipe his eyes like he's getting sleepy. That's cute. And then him open his eyes
No
and
eyes.
no irises.
Don't answer the phone.
Oh God.
Oh, he hung up.
No, I hung up on him.
Thank God.
But he he knew that I was going to do that.
So we timed that well.
Yeah.
I guess Baby Police didn't know that Zach was. They were together.
Oh.
They are now. Now they're together.
I thought they were together.
They're going through puberty.
Good for
Look at her
you.
face. She's like that. Yeah.
Did Hippie Killer grow a beard?
Hippie Killer. Look at us.
He looks like Andrew WK.
He does. He looks like a. I was gonna say serial killer version of Andy WK.
Dude, Hippie
Looks like-
Killer. Look at you fucking weirdo.
Okay.
I like him.
I think that Zach guy is a cutie pie.
He's just so innocent.
I know. I want to adopt him.
He's like a snow baby.
You can't fuck with him because it's just like he's a genuine little man. I love.
I've never met
Zach.
anything
I
scary
love
about
him.
him.
I feel like me and him.
I don't know.
Look at him on camera.
Up there he is.
He's just waving at us,
Everywhere I
smiling
see
with
Zach.
that scary smile.
No, but I like to think of him as like a 5-foot boy.
Look at his hand
And I
movements.
feel like
Oh my
he's gonna
God.
be like tall and kind of goofy.
He looks like
Have a tan line.
a what?
A tan line.
Oh, I think he said habitat line.
Habitat line.
A
Habitat line. You know where you don't cross that.
Don't
Yeah.
watch out for those habitat lions. They'll get you.
You're gonna ruin the food web. Okay. Now we have a very important thing to talk about because Brian Corpolango here had a brush with death recently.
It is true.
I wish
I am-
it went through. I wish it wasn't just a brush.
I want to hear this so badly because apparently, this is none of this is
Fabricated.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Ambiguous?
Nope, not ambiguous.
Animaniacs.
Fish story.
A tall tale.
Tall tale. Ambidextrous.
That is not the correct.
This story does not use both.
No, it doesn't.
And I hate that.
No, it doesn't.
Go on.
What word? Embellished.
It's just not.
Yeah.
It was really weird.
What happened? You had a brush with death. You went through an experience, and
Yes.
I haven't heard any details. I just know the subject of it, so I'm very curious to what happened.
Okay. I will start it out as I was leaving work late a couple Sundays ago.
Bullshit.
As some people do.
Yes. Well, I always stop at this, and since I work, late at night, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So I went to this gas station that I know hours a day. It's right on the Dearborn Detroit border, and
which is actually like a bad area.
It's a very bad area.
That's
You
like
don't wanna
worse
go
than
there.
being downtown Detroit, like on the border of any city bordering Detroit. It's like that's
The
where people get murdered.
scariest thing
It's
in
a
the world.
shitty area.
It's like Scream 3.
Okay, so I'm sitting there and just going to the gas station. Normally I park right by the pumps, but for some reason I parked off to the side, like in the parking lot area.
Yeah.
I walked in.
We just getting cigarettes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm talking because I know him because I stop there like 3 times a week, and he's the late night guy,
Yeah.
He's like our age, and I was just talking to him. He speaks kind of broken English. And he's like, man, this car he's like an old Mercedes has driven through the lot like 3 times or like 5 times in the last half hour.
Fishy.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
like,
this is a fishtail.
well, here's the thing. I was watching the news at work while I was closing everything up. 3 gas stations within like a 7-mile radius of this gas station have all been robbed tonight. So you gotta think.
It's already on your mind.
I tell him, I'm like, call the cops. Flat out, call the cops. He's like, yeah, they don't stop. They just drive through. I'm like, call the cops. You're the only one here. Call the cops. And he's like, no, I'll, it's probably nothing.
Wait to see what happens.
Yeah. So
maybe they'll just come in and buy a $100,000 bar.
Yeah, exactly. So I go back out to my car, I leave. I get to my car, I notice I left my keys on the counter when I was talking to the guy. So
Idiot.
I walk back in.
You're an idiot.
Can I say right now
Yeah.
that's the prelude to any murder where
I
it's
know
like
it is.
so easily avoided.
Yep.
Why did I forget my keys in that place?
Yep.
Why did I date somebody who I knew was a murderer and I'm sexually attracted to murderers?
I like murderers. So I go back into the gas station. He goes, you forgot your keys? I'm like, yeah, I see them. I'm going to grab my keys. The moment I touch my keys, Mercedes pulls in, no lights on. 4 guys immediately get out.
But no, what did they look like?
Arabic
paint
guys.
Me,
Arabic
me a
guys.
picture.
Arabic guys, all black.
Wait, what?
All black clothes.
Oh, okay.
Black
You
Mercedes
scared me because that
tints,
was too many
and then
races.
Arabic, very tan skin, completely black.
Face,
Black guys.
face completely out
African-American.
and everything. Like they weren't hiding anything.
Yeah.
Well, the guy at the gas station goes, yo, like trying to get my attention.
Yeah.
Goes, come over here. And he goes to the door to get him in the office, like to me to get behind the
Yeah.
counter. And it's like a big steel door. He unlocks. He goes, get back here. You'll be safe.
So he knew, he just had a sixth sense because he didn't.
knows like just to be safe because he knows
Yeah.
this is shady. I told him that a bunch of gas stations have been robbed.
It is Detroit. I was
It
going to
is
say
Detroit.
because he probably didn't see the news,
Yeah.
but that's like a nightly occurrence.
So the guys get out. We can both see that the guy in the back has a gun on him. Like you can see it.
Maybe he was just happy to see you.
He was. That's what it's all turned out to be, a big misunderstanding.
You guys,
He wanted to ask for
got
my
laid.
phone number, but no. So they're like for like 4 minutes. Like they're not even like going in.
Yeah.
Just looking around, like making sure there's nothing.
They're
going on.
terrible robbers.
They were the worst. So I'm in the office, like behind bullets.
Have you ever been like back there before?
No, it's creepy.
Yeah, I've always wanted to just go back there.
Shit everywhere.
Because,
Like papers and mail and
they leave that little
Kidneys.
behind the glass thing and they're just like a regular fucking peon human being.
Yeah.
But as soon as they're behind that glass, they're on
Superhuman.
their throne.
Well, that's the thing. I didn't feel like scared or like, oh my God, this is fucking crazy. I'm behind like 2-inch thick bulletproof glass.
Yeah, people that don't live in Detroit don't understand the thickness of the glass.
bulletproof glass.
It's like ridiculous. It's more than banks have.
Yeah, it's
so
unbelievable.
thick. It's like submarine window thick.
It's insane. So here's the deal. The guys start coming up to the gas station. They can't see my car. They probably saw me in the gas station earlier, and when I left, they just assumed I left, and now the gas station was empty.
Yeah.
Well, nothing there. But here's the thing. When I got in the office, I can see the gas station guy has a gun on his hip. Like he's always strapped.
Well, you have to be. You have
As
a
a
gas
gas-
station in Detroit.
You have to be.
He probably had a rocket launcher
Well, no. He goes
in the back.
He goes, hey.
Plasma
He goes-
gun?
No, he goes, bottom right drawer of the desk. Pull it up. There's a gun in there. You can have that if we need it.
What if you pulled open the wrong drawer and there was just a bunch of dildos?
Dildos.
No, not that one.
That's my
So
dad's drawer.
I literally pick up a gun.
Okay, you are now Brian Corpolongo
I
is
have a
wielding
gun
a
in
weapon,
my hand.
toting a gun.
I have a gun in my hand. I've never held a gun before, really.
I was going to say mentally preparing to use it, but you're always prepared.
I'm mentally prepared to be a crazy person.
You're like, thank you for this opportunity, sir. And he's like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about? It's for your own safety.
Yeah, like so.
You just gung-ho,
So
shoot
he's
people.
got his hand at his hip, like
Yeah.
just sitting. I'm kind of in the office doorway, but I can like see everything out and everything like that.
I mean, are they still outside? Or
They are outside.
Okay, they're still okay.
And I have the gun behind my back, like just holding it.
You
like,
want them to?
I want them to start shooting. You understand how safe? I have never shot a gun in my life. I have no idea. Like, pull the trigger, knock yourself out. Like, I just figure it's like the movie.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: when you have a gun in your hand and you have bulletproof glass around you, you literally feel invincible. You feel like nothing can touch you.
The human equivalent, real life equivalent of being a superhero.
Yeah. So they come up to the door and they see all of us. Like they see me and him back there. They see my car. They kind of look around and the one guy at the front goes, "All right, let's get the fuck out of here." And they all just hopped in the car and sped off.
Oh, that wasn't.
No, it wasn't really exciting, but I had a gun in my hand.
That wasn't that. So
Over the intercom?
So
No.
maybe like he found out
He
his
saw
wife.
us with the guns.
Oh.
They were at the front door looking directly at us.
Maybe like his wife went into labor. Or
No,
something.
well, they all hopped in the car, went off. We called the police. Police came. I had to fill out a police report.
his
and stuff
grandma
like that.
fell.
There's two funny things about this story. The fact that they have a Mercedes Benz and they're robbing.
Old. It was like a 97.
Okay.
It was kind of. That's what everybody tells me when I tell the story. Like they had a Mercedes and they're robbing again. I'm like, no, it wasn't a good one.
And the
Like,
fact
They
that
stole
you
it,
were.
man.
Someone gave you a gun.
just handed me a gun.
And here's the thing, like in a real
I
world
didn't
situation.
tell the police that I had that gun.
Yeah, no, of course not.
I
Well,
did.
the Detroit police, they're not going to
They
give a
don't give a
shit.
shit.
They assume that you have a gun.
Actually, Dearborn police.
Oh, really?
Yes, because it's on that side of Wyoming.
Were they really
Gotcha.
scared of you?
What?
Nothing.
No, now, here's the thing. What you could have done to surprise the gas station owner.
Shot the gas station.
Yeah. It's like, fellas,
Let's rob this bitch.
fire sale. Everything's free.
You underestimated our plan.
Inside job.
That'd be like an episode of Burn Notice.
No one ever cared who I was until I put on the mask.
Oh, God. I want you to like I want it to be a misunderstanding, but he had already given you the gun. Like they come in and they just like buy something, and he laughs. He's like, "Oh, I thought you were here to rob me." And then as they're paying for it, just a spray of blood hits the glass, and he falls to the floor, and just you're behind him with the gun pointed, and so first person shot. My imagination is just like movies.
I
It's like
imagine
from
fear.
him.
Yeah.
Blood, and then he smears down it, and then there's just a smoking barrel with you. And you could get away with it. That's the thing. And you would be a totally fucking badass if you were able to shoot that guy and then wipe off the prints real quick and then just toss the gun and then book it out of there. And then a helicopter comes with a rope ladder, and then you climb on it, and then you go off to God knows where. And he's sitting there telling his wife later that night, the most incredible thing happened to me.
And guess what?
And then you would become Brian Corpolongo, the Enigma.
No, I want his name to be Uno.
Uno, number one.
Brian Corpolongo.
I can imagine him shooting that gun, the blood splattering on the thing, and all the customers looking at him going, Uno, and then running out.
Nah, that's too cheesy.
Why?
And then you look and you say,
why, man? You're the king of Uno.
I don't say one word. I just look all the children into their eyes.
why is there children's there all of a sudden?
Then I immediately hop in the helicopter. And still
Yeah,
I
you,
was
you take that kid with cancer to the emergency hospital and save his life, and the cops don't know what to do because you saved the kid.
You're ambiguously good. You're an anti-hero.
I'm an anti-hero.
Yeah, you're
You're an
ambiguously-
ant-hero. You save ants.
Yeah.
You can
With complete disregard for human life,
No,
but
I
you
don't
will
care.
save those ants.
Ants don't. I'm their protector. I'm their big brother.
ant.
I saw Bug's Life when I was a kid, and it changed my life.
That queen is my queen.
I've always wanted to kill like the queen bee and just see action when they're all helpless. I've talked about this on the show before, where I want to kill like a bear. I want to kill the baby in front of the bear and see how it reacts, but with it tied down. I want to kill the queen bee and like, I don't know, I'm behind glass or something and the bees can't get to me. I want to see how they react. I want animals and insects to be sad.
Yeah.
That's what serial killers say.
You know, you really have faked a seizure in front of my mother.
I know. yeah, that's true. I put an Alka-Seltzer in my mouth.
Yeah,
just
you
to
actually
fuck
faked having a
with
seizure.
Zoe's
Can you
mom and
imagine if
Greg's
you were an
mom.
adult and one of your kids' friends faked a seizure in front of you? How you'd
When I have
react?
kids and have sleepovers, I'm going to fake seizures constantly.
Oh, my dad's just a faker.
This all spawned from when I was a kid and I saw a spider. I was like picking up rocks or something. I don't know what I was doing. A spider, this gross looking spider, and there was a sack of babies hanging onto it. Like the sack, you know? I severed the sack away from the mother and smashed it.
What?
And I just wanted to see the spider's reaction to see how human that the spider was.
The human emotions
This
they
is
feel.
total like serial killer talk.
You sound
isn't
like
it?
a crazy person.
I want to slaughter a entire
village.
What do they call that? A pod of no home kids? What do they call that?
Orphanage.
An orphanage. A pod of no home kids. Like whales, they call like a group of them a pod. Wow.
Home kids?
You know, a pod of old. And the craziest part is you knew exactly what I was talking about. I want to set fire to an orphanage because it's cliche, and I'm an old
fart. You're an old fuddy duddy.
Fogey?
Fart.
Fogey.
An old
fart?
An old Beatrice.
Fogey.
Fart.
Fogey, fart.
Fogey, fogey, fart. Fogey, fogey, fart. Fogey, fogey, fart. Fogey, fogey, fart. Fogey, fogey, fart. Fogey, fogey, fart. Fogey, fogey, fart. Fogey, fogey, fart. Fogey, fogey, fart. Fogey, fogey, fart. Fogey, fogey, fart. Fogey, fogey, fart. Fogey, fogey, fart. Fogey, fogey, fart. Fogey, fogey, fart. Fogey, fogey, fart. Fogey, fart. Fogey, fogey, fart. Fogey, fogey, fart. Fogey, fogey, fart. Fogey, fart. I don't like that beat anymore. Fogey, fart. Fogey, fart. Fogey, fart. Fogey, fart. Fogey, fart. Fogey, fart.
What? You guys lost beat.
So that
You guys lost the beat.
So that's Wreckless Media Radio.
okay. That's the show. We're not gonna do some big extravagant thing that we like go make it go. No. Just kidding, we're not. Add us on Facebook, do all that stuff. New website coming soon. And we're out of here. Goodbye. We'll see you next week. We're in a rush, obviously.
Yeah, got a show to make it.
There is a show on internet radio. It will make you laugh for an hour and a half. Almost every week, Brian Barris the Greek gets his friends on the mic to tell us stories like Greg from the show once had a thing to confess. One day he tried on his mom's wedding dress. It didn't fit because Greg was too fat. Started to rip all the way in the back. But Nancy, his mom, doesn't seem to wing up there. Would have made every kid bad. Then does Corporal go, always acts like he's old. Talks like a dad and maybe should wear a hat. Because he's wearing loafers, drives when he's loaded. Even pretends that his car exploded.